going on, guys? I got bored this evening. It's raining outside, and there just ain't much to do. There ain't shit on TV, and you guys have really responded well to my last video with that rock. I'm still trying to get identified. Like I said, I'm bored, so I just figured I'd show you a little bit more of our rock collection, and we dug out some more stuff that I made and then we're working on. And I wanted to clarify something. In the last video with all the spheres and everything, Jenny got a little bit upset because the way it sounded was that I made everything, and that's not true. She made some of those too. With the spheres, I usually don't have the patience to take them all the way. I'll just take a rough rock and get it to the roughly round shape where it's pretty close. But then I always get them where they're just a little bit wonky still. And she's really good at it, and she'll take it and round that thing up where it rolls just perfect, and then polish it up. I spend an hour getting them ready, then she spends an hour polishing them. So I just want to make that clear. She does a lot of this work too. All right, what I got here is another find I found probably about 2 years ago in a rock pile while I was rock hounding. I had no idea what it was, but I thought it was cool as hell, so I brought it home. After a little research, I found out this is what they call a Chinese writing stone. As you can see, it looks like Chinese characters in the stone. Now, online, the only thing you can find about these is that they come from a site, I think it's like in the border of California and Nevada and the Sierra Nevada mountain range. There's a site where these supposedly come from. Now, there's another rock out there that's really close to this. They call it flower stone or chrysanthemum stone, which is pretty much the same. I think it's the same matrix, and these are feldspar crystals, I believe. Ontario Rockhound, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure these are feldspar crystals in basalt. Now, the chrysanthemum stone is pretty much the same thing. But, so you get online, all you can find is where they come from a site in China. But after some research and talking to different people, they find them up in Nova Scotia and places like that, up around Canada. So this is pretty neat. I'd never seen one like it. I'd never even heard of one before, a Chinese writing stone. Now, I don't speak Chinese. And you guys know that I'm kind of, I try to be funny. So if you guys have any idea what this says, leave a comment. I'd like to know what you think this Chinese characters are saying. Okay. Keep it clean. Well, that's up to you. Alright, now I want to show you some of the pendants that me and Jenny have made. I'm not going to say which ones I made and which ones she made because we both work on them. Like I say, I'll spend a lot of time getting them damn near done. I just get bored with them, or, my hands been in the water so long that they get all messed up. So I just give up on them, and she's more than happy to finish them. And she's made some of these completely on her own too. I'm not sure the material on this one, but it is nice. It's not nice, but it's nice. It was a lot lighter when I started. See, kind of like that. A lot of these rocks, when you start working with them or just find them in their natural state, the bands are like really defined. But then when you polish them, the bands get darker, and all the stones get darker really when they're polished. Come on, focus. And that's a neat little cabochon. So we don't do anything. We don't know how to set them in jewelry or anything. I'd like to learn. But some of these are really beautiful. Here's another one we made from my favorite, green banded slate. Just a little, it's cabochon, and it's just a different style, different shape. So this is my favorite material of the slate. Really beautiful. It depends how you cut the stone too. If you cut it with the grain or across the grain, it'll look different. I like running it with the grain because you get these long, You know, the green's real long. Now this is actually nice. A piece that I found and had identified in one of my last, well, not the last one, but a few videos ago when I was arrowhead hunting. Everybody told me it was nice. If I hold it just right, you might be able, it's like a real sandy matrix. And if you hold it just right, you can see the sparkle, the silica sand in it, sparkles. But it looks a lot different polished. It doesn't really have the sparkle in it. So this one here is just, and you can still see where we drew on it with a marker and stuff. Still working on it. It needs polished. There we go. Sparkly. Ooh. Here's another green banded slate pendant we're working on. This stuff is really neat. If you shape it like that, you can make the bands, you know, make these V patterns. We still got to drill a hole in this one. This one here is all Jenny. Isn't that right, babe? She's been working on this one for a while. Hopefully she's going to gift it to me when it's done. Hint, hint. There's another little cabochon we're working on. See, it still needs polish. We haven't polished the edges of it yet. This is just a field rock we found, kind of like that egg I made and showed in the last video. I have no idea what it is. It's like it's got little fossils in it. You can see the little crinoid stems. Them little circles are crinoids. Here's a piece of some type of granite. I'm not sure. Just a rock we found. It looked neat, so I cut into it and polished it up. Back's not polished, but the front is. It's got green in it. Green and black. Pretty sweet. Here's a piece of red banded slate. This I tried to show one in the last one and it just didn't show up, but this one's showing up real good. It's a red banded slate. It still needs, it's not polished all the way. We're still working on this one too. Beautiful material though. I don't know what this rock here is either, but we made another cabochon out of it. Like I say, we just pick up pretty rocks when we're arrowhead hunting or just out and about and bring them home and make stuff out of them. Just like with my arrowhead hunting, been doing this stuff for years and don't know what it is. But now that I've got a YouTube channel, hopefully you guys can start to educate me. This one here, you know, it's still, you can see, we just got it shaped. It's not, we haven't sanded it down yet or even started to polish it yet. But that one's going to be pretty nice. Well, not nice, but pretty. This is one of Jenny's solo projects. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even find the rock, I don't believe. She's trying to make a little pendant here. It's still, you know, still needs work. But it's going to be pretty awesome. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's a jasper maybe. With a quartz vein running through it. And here's something that, now these here, I did make all by myself. I made these for Jenny. These hearts. I made them, I polished them, I did everything. I found the rocks. All mine. Mine, 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 mine. Jenny, you know it. See, this is this red banded slate. It's just, well, these are getting dull. I made these a few years ago. You can put mineral oil on them, or wax, like a car wax or any type of wax really, and they polish up, stay shiny. There's a little heart. Focus, hocus pocus. There we go. Beautiful. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys was this last heart too. A little fat boy. So these are just like paperweights I make. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got more stuff to show. I've got a whole yard full of rocks I need help identifying. So, every once in a while, I'm going to try to make a video and have you guys help me identify some stuff. You guys in the rock hounding community really seems to be real nice and more than willing to help me out trying to get this stuff identified, and I really appreciate it. That's all I got for now. You guys take it easy. Bye.